Microsoft product team for new Outlook for Windows has released 16 new and enhanced features. You will see changes in the left navigation, in the ribbon, and when you are composing a new message. So let's not delay this any longer. Let's get started. The first change that I have seen in new Outlook is in the left navigation. I noticed this new icon for groups. If you click on groups, you're going to actually get a dashboard or a home page for your groups. It looks a lot like the OneDrive in Microsoft 365 homepage. I can easily navigate to my group. I can click on it, send an email. I can look at files. I can look at events as well as look at the members of this particular group and any recent files that I may had opened with those groups. So that's really nice. Up here in the right corner, you're going to see you can create a group. Now, I will do a separate video on just groups alone, but I just wanted you to be aware of you have a new icon in the left navigation. In the left navigation, you will see Viva Engage. If you click on this, it's going to actually open up the browser and take you to Yammer. So Yammer was replaced with Viva Engage. So what is Viva Engage? This is a intranet that allows you create, communities and provide post information. As you see here, I have one for all company communities. So our company could share announcements, news, and more information here. You can actually create your own community where let's say that you reserve a community for training material that people can follow, have a discussion, post a question, praise people, and even create polls. So it's like a social media platform for your internal information. More changes to the left navigation. You will see OneDrive in your left navigation now, and as part of one of the apps. Again, it is going to navigate to the online version of OneDrive. Easy access. Also in New Outlook, in the message list, you're going to see that you have the ability to now right-click on any column. You can sort. You can also change your views. We'll talk about this a little bit more because you can change the message height. And again, I'm going to show you where you change the settings. It's just only here as a display letting you know what setting that you have chosen. But you can do it on the from line, the subject line, as well as received. For the message height, let me show you where you make those settings because I have some important information I want to share with you. So let's go to View tab, click on View Settings. Go ahead and type in message height. If you was navigating there the long way, it's mail, layout, and scroll to message height. Now, the default was originally switched between one and multiple rows based on your screen size. That was my original setting. I actually changed it because I wanted to see the difference to always use multiple rows. Now, I made that change. Couple things that I learned. One, it's still not available for me to make any changes. It's been about 24 hours, so I don't know if that is a glitch, but be aware of it. Two, be careful if you're going to make this change for all of your accounts, not just one account. So if you are managing multiple accounts, this change is going to be for all of them. So you have to really think about which one you want to do. Let's click on the Home tab. Some of the changes I have seen is now you are able to click on the meeting request. So just click on it and it would initiate that. That was something in the classic version that people were missing. The other one is quick steps. There has been some changes with quick steps. If I click on quick steps, notice they now have icons here. Again, something that was in the classic version, but I want to take you to manage quick steps. One of the enhancements you will see with quick steps is click on new. You have the ability to add a description here now. So that description will show up. I'm just going to create something real quick. Okay, so I have entered in my title. I have selected an action I wanted to move to a PC Mag folder. And then down here, I have the option to actually enter in a description. Now, if you're new to Quick Steps, I just want you to be aware is that you do have 5 shortcut keys that you can assign them to. You can create as many of quick steps that you want, but you only get 5 shortcuts. So just keep that in mind. And I'm going to head and save this. Notice now that I have the title and the description listed here, so it's easy access. You don't now have to open it up in the editor and look and see what it does. So that's nice. One other little reminder that I want to share with you is notice that the quick steps will only be visible in the classic layout ribbon view, not the simplified. So just in case you're seeing this for the first time. Let's go to the View tab. Quite a bit of changes here. So the first thing you're going to notice is the expand or collapse. So I'm going to turn the reading pane on. Have it over to my right. I have my messages already grouped into conversation. If I click on expand, it's going to allow me to look at my messages, or I can collapse them. So that is a really nice feature, being able to do that at your fingertips. Another change you will see is zoom. You can now increase the content that's in the reading pane, not what's in your message list. You can increase it by the increments of 10%. You also have ribbon. Now you can change from classic ribbon to simplified ribbon. Now, one of the things is here, I go back to classic, all the way over to the far right. That icon is still there, that, to change between classic and simplified ribbon. A lot of people miss that icon, but you still have it. Now, my thoughts are how long it's going to be there now that it's more visible in the ribbon. No need to have both. Just my thoughts. There have been several enhancements when you are composing an email, and one of them is table style and improvements. So I'm actually in the message tab and clicking on table. I can now insert a table, and we was able to do this before, but click on the table, and now I have this, ribbon that looks a lot like what we've been used to in the other Microsoft 365 apps, right? I have table options. We can change the colors. This is a lot from Excel for sure, right? We've seen this before. You can actually shade a cell if you like, and much more. So that was really nice that added this. Now, if you are not familiar with tables, there's a couple of tricks and tips I want to show you. If you click on that top left square, that's going to select the whole entire table. If you click on that square in the bottom and you expand it, because you always want to expand your tables from the corners. I wanted you to be aware of that. If you want to adjust the columns, just use the slider. And if you want to insert a new row, that you can click on the plus sign there. So just wanted to give you a little reminder about some of those tips. Let me know in the comments if you were aware of these. In New Outlook, if you click on polls, notice it's starting to look like loop, right? So you can insert a quick poll. This is good if you want to just get a quick feeling check on how everybody is doing, and you can just post a question here. In this case, for multiple choice, you can ask your team members, how is your workload? Heavy, normal, or light? And if you want to add another one, you can. If you want to allow them multiple selections, you just turn this on, and a few others. I don't want to get into details on this because I will create a separate video talk about polling in more details. What I will show you is that, again, polls look a lot like loop. So if I would just come in here and just do this Q&A, my thoughts are I would like for Microsoft just add the polls and all these features that you see here, just add them in loop. So I'm hoping that they do that down the road, but nevertheless, it is there. Couple more changes. I want you to be aware that, people have been missing Viva Insights. It's now in the ribbon. And what Viva Insights is just going to help you reserve time on your calendar to focus. If you look here, you want to focus every day, prepare for your meetings. You want to set time away. So you have quite a bit that you can choose here right at your fingertips. And that's now available to you. My Templates is also back. My Templates is a version to replace Quick Parts. It is nothing like Quick Parts. That's one of the features I do miss from Classic, but you can come in here and do something really short and sweet. There is some limitation around the size for the text that you enter. Now, something I want to show you is I'm actually in my primary account and sending this email. Under my account, I get public preview. So I get features, sooner than others because I want to test them out before I share them with you, right? Notice that I'm in the message tab and I do have my Viva Insights and my templates here. And I'm going to go to Adele. I don't see those features here. So again, keep that in mind on who has a public preview or who is going to see information under the general availability. I thought I was going crazy because I knew that I saw those features in one, and then I'm always doing my demos under Adele and they wasn't here. So I thought that I would share that with you. I hope that's going to be helpful. I have navigated to my calendar, and I want you to know that ICS files are now supported in New Outlook for Windows. Let's go to the Ignite website, and I want to add this event to my calendar. So it goes to my downloads. I'm going to open up the file. You get this screen to import. So I can select what calendar that I wanted to add it to. So I'm going to add it to my calendar and select import. Notice it says it's being imported. And let's go take a look at my calendar. There it is. Well, if you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Microsoft tricks, tips, and news.